Hello young learners, I am Parampreet Kaur from Jagat Guru Nanak Dev, Punjab State Open University, Patiala. This is History Lecture Series. Today's topic is Social Religious Reform Movements. Social religious reform movements carried out in the country around 19th century. These movements aimed to modernize Indian society through social restructuring. These movements and their leaders were characterized by a recognition of the interaction between the religious and the social issues. Like when British invaded the country, they exposed some of the Western ideas to the country and to its leaders. As a result, number of social religious reformers emerged, and they pointed out some of the social and religious aspects in the society that need to be reformed. So, two types of social religious reform movements emerged in the country: the transitional movements and the acculturative social religious reform movements. The transitional movement emerged in the country because of the transition, because of the change within the structure of the society. And the acculturative reform movements emerged in the society because of the interaction with the other culture. For example, Brahmo Samaj. Now, what were the factors that led to the social religious reform movements in the country? The social religious reform movements emerged in the country because of the impact of the Western education. When the Western, education spread in the country, the people, they are educated, they learn about the new culture, they learn about their own culture, and they find a few weaknesses in the system, like for example, sati system, infanticide, child marriage, and some of the evils that is in the society, and they uh, look at these evils, and they responded in a such a way that these leaders came and they worked for the betterment of the society. Secondly, the British rule in India created conditions favorable to the intellectual growth. Press developed. With the development of the press, the people read and they write. They knew about the knew about the each and everything happened in the country. Thirdly, thoughtful Indians, they began to look at the Indian society, and they try to find out the defects, and they try to improvise the society. So the environment, such an environment created in which these social religious reform movements emerged, like Brahmo Samaj, Arya Samaj, Dev Samaj, Sanatan Dharam movement, uh, movement among the Muslims also, like Aligarh movement, uh, this Wahhabi movement, Deoband movement, and some of the movements among the Sikhs as well, like Nirankari, Namdhari, Singh Sabha. There were the number of movements started in the every nook and corner of the country to reform the society. Now, first of all, we are going to discuss about the Brahmo Samaj. Brahmo Samaj is the first movement that emerged in the country in West Bengal, and from West Bengal, the Brahmo leaders, they traveled throughout the country, and they spread the message of modernization and westernization and the change in the society through their leaders, like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Keshav Chandra Sen, Rabindranath Tagore, to every nook and corner of the country. Brahmo Samaj, the idea of Brahmo Samaj, that is given by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He established an organization, that is Brahmo Samaj at Calcutta in 1828, to purify Hinduism, to preach monotheism. The Samaj under him was based on the twin pillars of reason and the ancient Hindu scriptures. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy incorporated the best teachings of the Hinduism in the Samaj. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he was born in 1772 in Burdwan district of West Bengal. He is known as the first modern man of the country. He was the pioneer of social religious reform movements in modern India. He passed away in England in 1833. He was sent to England by the Mughal Emperor Akbar II to plead with the British Crown for the large sum of pension. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he studied different languages, he read different scriptures, he believed in monotheism, that is doctrine of the unity of God. He is against idol worship. In 1803, he published a Persian treatise, Tuhfatul Muwahideen, a gift to the monotheists, in which he explains the concept of a god, concept of monotheism. He established Atmiya Sabha in Calcutta 1815 and propagated the idea of monotheism, and he fight against the sati and the other evil customs that prevailed in the Hindu society. Later on, this Atmiya Sabha converted into the Brahmo Samaj organization. In 1828, he established Brahmo Samaj to purify Hinduism and to preach monotheism. His ideas became popular in West Bengal. He published a number of other books and popularized his ideology. He defended Hinduism and its Vedanta philosophy as founded in Vedas and Upanishads. Particularly, Brahmo Samaj accepts all the religious texts of the country, and they are fighting for the rights of the people, and they are working on the concept of a god, and they want a reformed society within Hinduism. Uh, if we talk about the social and religious ideas of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, then we can say he is against the practice of sati. In 1829, he succeeded in persuading Lord William Bentinck to abolish sati in India. He favored women rights like right of inheritance and property. He attacked polygamy. He is against number of marriages. He also supported the women. He fought for the introduction and spread of modern education through the medium of English. His political ideas and reforms. He believed in the unification of divergent groups of Indian society in order to bring about national consciousness in India. He initiated public agitation on political questions like the need for reforms in the British administration, trade, and economic policies. He also supported Indian journalism and spread the ideas among the people of the country. After Raja Ram Mohan Roy, the lead was taken by Rabindranath Tagore. He established his organization Tattva Bodhini Sabha at Calcutta, and later on he joined Raja Ram Mohan Roy. In 1843, he joined Brahmo Samaj. He promoted systematic study of India's past through Tattva Bodhini Patrika. He remained undisputed leader of Brahmo Samaj till 1866. Brahmo Samaj leader Keshav Chandra Sen joined the Samaj in 1857. He became the right-hand man of the Rabindranath. After Raja Ram Mohan Roy, two important leaders that supported the Samaj was Rabindranath Tagore and Keshav Chandra Sen. With time, differences occurred between Keshav Chandra Sen and Rabindranath Tagore regarding caste system, early marriages, and other issues, and they divide themselves. And Brahmo Samajas break up into two organizations, Adi Brahmo Samaj and Navavidhan Brahmo Samaj. Adi Brahmo Samaj is also known as Brahmo Samaj of India. He spread the message of Brahmo Samaj in other parts of India, including Bombay and Madras. He adopted a much more radical and comprehensive scheme of social reform and infused bhakti into Brahmoism. With the efforts of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Civil Marriage Act was passed, in which the minimum age of marriage was fixed 14 and 18. Later on, issues emerged within Brahmo Samaj when another leader joined, that is Shivnath Shastri. Then Brahmo Samaj further split and a new organization developed, that is Sadharan Brahmo Samaj. That's all about Brahmo Samaj. Thank you.